guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. If you watch my empties before, you know this is my empty treasure box, and let's have a look. It's pretty full. It's almost up to the top, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get through this empty box and see what I've used up, quick reviews on all of these, and I'll link if I did any dedicated videos in the description links below. So if you like this type of videos, don't forget to give me a like and consider subscribe down below. Without further ado, let's just dive straight into it. This is from March, April and May, so 3 months of usage, and I have used quite a bit. I think it's because some of the bottles are pretty big. Like for starter, this Blackmore's fish oil, this is more for my grandma and my mom. The usage is for general health, especially for my grandma. I feel like she's not intaking as much as like normal dietaries as she needed to, so all these supplements are really good. The other thing we take together as a family is the Swisse calcium and vitamin D. I feel like I might have another one somewhere as well. Yeah. So I've gone through this quite a lot because I do take it every day and 2 capsules per day, and this is one got 150, so it's like a month usage. And sometimes when my mom and grandma came over, they will take it along with me. So I finished 1, 2, 3. Let's go through the big bottles first. There is a hair care from Pantene, the Sheer Volume Instant Volume shampoo. This is good. I used to love Pantene a lot, like that's my cult favorite, and then I used other ones. I realized Pantene might not be the best because of the SLS in there. This one is zero silicone as it says here, which is great, but I feel like at this stage I'm after even better, so I will still purchase this as a budget-friendly option, but I might change it to use others in between. There's another Pantene. This is a conditioner. This is their Pro V Total Damage Care Conditioner as a small travel size that I take it with me when I go swimming. It's okay. Like I said, Pantene is a product, it's a brand that I think it won't go wrong, but I've used others and I'm just loving others a bit better. Conditioner, I haven't found a thing I love the most, but shampoo, I definitely got my favorites now. Going with shampoo and conditioner, can I find more? There is another one that my sister finished using. This is the Simple Moisturizing Shampoo. I will not repurchase this, and to be honest, I don't think this is still available. It is a good one, but I think with my sister getting into the teenage age, I think she can stay away from all these baby ranges now, that she can just join us using the same ones as what we do. So yeah, it's a good one that we finished. And then just going through shampoo and conditioner. Here, another travel size shampoo from Dove. This is the Daily Moisturized shampoo. This is also used up during swimming sessions. I like this, and I might actually keep this bottle to refill some of my products. I think it's a really good sized bottle, 50 ml, perfect for short trips or for swimming, that I can use it for more than once. Again, I think Dove and Pantene, they're kind of on the same range. It's a brand that it won't go wrong, but I might not just like purchase it because I love it so much. It's not to that point. Here is a Bleach London. This is a gift from Look Fantastic, or maybe from their Look Fantastic box. I've used that one of their conditioners. This is actually a great conditioner, but I don't think I'll purchase it because it's so hard to get, and in my memory it's not that affordable, so that's not what I'm after. That should be all of the hair care product, I think. Let's go through some body product here. I've got one. This is another one from Look Fantastic box, or like called Beauty Gift or something. It's their Sand, Wood and Grapefruit hand and body wash. I use it as a body wash. I do love the sand. It's really good. Again, will not repurchase because it's too expensive. Like, I don't have to purchase that. I don't have much of body wash finished, so surprisingly. I do have a hand wash here from Dettol, the Soft on Skin, Hard on Germs hand wash. This one, it feels like vanilla milk on your hand. It's so nice. Not just the experience, but the nourishment afterwards. I do really enjoy this. I don't have, this is a refill bottle, but I don't have those self auto hand wash, so I just use a scissor to undo here, and then I just dip into a normal hand wash like dispenser. It's really great. I see another shampoo here. This is the Head and Shoulders anti-dandruff shampoo, another swimming pool used up travel size product. Head and Shoulders is one of my dad's favorite, but to me it's just okay. Supplement I've used up, oh sorry, this is all rubbed off. This is by the brand Life Space. I've used the, I'll see if I can still find it, the B220. I don't know if you can see on the back of it. This is a particular probiotics that is really good in terms of helping reduce the intake of fat. Say if you eat same amount, eating this might reduce, say, 1 to 2% of fat intake. So, you know, helping with losing weight, keeping healthy balance and all that. I think I take it because I try to believe it, and there is some scientific background behind it, but you can't take this and just eat whatever you like, you know. It's just gonna be something extra on top of it. I often get this on a half price sale. Speaking of which, I think I should purchase another one of those, because during the June time, before tax return time, there is a lot of sales going on. The rest is most likely skincare related, but I do have a few dental care. I've got 3 full-sized White and Glow toothpaste. I've got one in the Professional Choice, which is their original. This is good. Like the brand, I've said it so many times. I love it. I love the whitening effect it gives to my teeth. And then we have 2 coffee and tea. One of them is purchased from Kmart, I think. Like the darker color is from Kmart, and the other one just from like a regular shop. I don't know the differences between it. It's all for coffee and tea, like drinker's formula. That's exactly what I'm doing, because considering I'm having another big mug of coffee here. I'm currently using a different toothpaste, which I actually love, but I still think I'll go back to this because I just feel like it works better for me. And travel sizes toothpaste, I've tried one of the Jack and Jill one because my sister don't like it. So I was like, what is it? Why she doesn't like it? First, this is a fluoride free version, so you might not be after this. And secondly, this is strawberry taste or flavor. Ew, it was really not good. It feels like I'm having this medicine inside of my teeth every time when I brush it, so I get it why she doesn't like it. But for babies, maybe it's a really lovely scent. It's just, you know, when we grow up, we tend to hate things we used to love. So yeah, that's that one. And I can see I have a whitening treatment from White and Glow. It's completely all rubbed off because I had it for way too long, but you can see the brand here. So this is what it called White Accelerator. So you use this to pair with your Bluetooth brush or their Bluetooth device to whitening your teeth. If you're using the device, leave it for 10 minutes. If you're using the brush, it's usually just a 2-minute quick every day. So I love this. I've been using it just brushing my teeth every day, but I feel like I might need to go back on treatment as well. So just have an intensive whitening of my teeth. It's good, works perfectly, no sting, and great result, and easy to be done at home. Then for cleansing product, I've got one makeup remover. This is by the Maybelline Express Care Lip and Eye Makeup Remover. This is just the same as the regular packaging that we see. These I purchased from Cash a few years back maybe. I believe they're like a Japanese, maybe like a Japanese special edition or something, but it works just fine. I purchased it because it was on sale, but it works just fine. Always a repurchase of the Maybelline makeup remover. And for cleanser, I have one here from Avene. This is the gel cleansing gel. This is great. It has nice bubbles and is not suffocating, cleans well, no drying finish. I feel like everything from Avene is really good, but sometimes the price tag might not be super friendly. When they're on sale, when they're having like half price sale, free gift with purchases, etc., they're gorgeous. I do have another QV Face Gentle Cleanser. This one actually doesn't foam up, so I use it during the morning. It's surprisingly good, but not my favorite formula. It's too liquidy. When it does not foam up, I like something a little bit thicker cream, like yogurt texture or like Greek yogurt, thick ones. This one's too liquid. It still works perfectly, like I said, but it's just not my preferred version of it. think that's all of the cleansers. I did end up using 2 pimple patches here by the brand Skin Control, or by the brand Pimple. These are gifts from Chemist Warehouse online order that I made. So each pack you have 2 AM versions, which is almost like transparent. I haven't tried to apply makeup afterwards, but I just wear it alone at work under sunscreen, and it works perfectly. And 2 PM ones that really help to get rid of all the pus or the redness underneath, and 2 big ones. Sometimes I cut the big ones to use as a PM version, but if you have a cluster of cyst or something like maybe acne at the back, you can use these. They're great. I haven't needing to purchase full size because I got these, but I will see myself purchase full size if I ran out all the dental gifts. Going back to toner, I've got a few that I can see. I try to use all these travel sizes toner as a second step of cleansing my face. I try to use this as a second step of cleansing my face. So let me see how many that I've managed used up this time. I've got 4 this time. These 2 are just from Chinese brand. I just use it after I remove my makeup, like after I've done my double cleansing step. I still use this with cotton pad just to further make sure there's nothing left, no residual whatsoever. And I found I've got one of these fresh kombucha cleansing treatment. So that's exactly what it's used for. So after you finish the cleansing, remove, and you use this to further cleanse it. To the point that I feel like, oh my god, maybe I should just get a full size of this. And then I checked the price. It's like, you know what? I have other toners that I can just do exactly the same thing. But if you're after a toner having a special purpose that's labeled as what it is, this is the one. And this is a Project Pen product that I finished. It's the Caudalie Lotion Clear Skin Purifying Toner. This is great. I can use it as a toner itself, also use it as the way I mentioned before because it's purifying. It feels really nice and it's not stinging around the eyes, but I don't see a particular reason why I love it more than some of my other toners. So yeah, happy to use it, happy to receive it, maybe not repurchase. Feel like that's all of the toners that I've got. Let's move on to serums. That's gonna be a big pile. I can see a Lacura Lab niacinamide and zinc serum. I've just done a video all about niacinamide and some of the serums. I mentioned this one's actually even better than the ordinary. So if you want to know the detail, I'll leave that video link somewhere to check it out after today's video. But I think it's a really good product. Overall opinions, I recommend it, but I can't get it because LD doesn't stock this all the time. So I'm hoping they come back with this sometime this year so I can get a couple bottles. Other serum, there's also this Dr. Wu Hydrating System Intensive Hydrating Serum with Hyaluronic Acid. Dr. Wu is a Taiwan brand and it was so popular because they're almost like the ordinary. They're going for the ingredients. Like I remember their azelaic acid or their AHA acid ingredients are very popular for a period of time in Asia. I purchased one of these hyaluronic ones just to try it. It was good. It was such a great hyaluronic acid, but here in Australia we have so many other options, so I won't go back and purchase this. But if I'm saying going for travel, because I'm going to travel to Hong Kong soon and I will stop at Taiwan, maybe I will pick up another like few bottles of these if it's at good price. And also a vitamin C, Paula's Choice C15 Super Booster. This is a vitamin C serum with 15% pure ascorbic acid with vitamin E and fluoric acid. I really love this. I love this more than the Timeless one. So if I'm ever gonna repurchase another vitamin C, well, I haven't shown you the fridge. I've got a full beauty fridge all about vitamin C's. But if I'm ever running out and need to buy another one, I think I'll go for Paula's Choice. This is how good it is. And 15% is a good percentage in my opinion. It's not too much, not too low. And I do think they have a lower version and a higher concentration ones if you're after for a higher or lower concentration. I finished up 2 of these La Roche-Posay's example travel sizes. This is 0.1% Neurosensing Serum. I use it as a neck serum. This says hydrates and helps to repair skin barrier. I just found it's a really good, nice hydrating serum. Nothing special. It hasn't like changed my skin type or anything. I do really hate the packaging. I know it's only travel sizes, but it's super hard to get the product out of it. I think the consistency is a little bit thicker and the design is more for a liquidy form. So yeah, not liking that, but loving the product. It's working fine. Another vitamin C serum that I finished is the SkinCeutical CE Fluoride Acid. SkinCeutical, I don't need to say more, holy grail for many years in terms of vitamin C serum, and it's super expensive, but it does oxidize a lot. You can see the yellow at the back of the packaging and it smells horrible, and it's just meant to be like that. So as much as I want to love it and I feel like I can save up the money to get it, I just love the Paula's Choice. It's so much better. And if you love the scent, if you ever tried, you love the scent, then congratulations, you are on the right track. But I just can't. I prefer not especially knowing that I'm spending a whole bunch of money for this particular scent. So yeah, love it. Will use it every time I receive it. I know it's a good product, but probably not repurchase unless for whatever the reason, viewing or something. After vitamin C serums, let's talk about a few vitamin A serums I've got here. First is the number 7 Advanced Retinoid 1.5% complex. This is a night concentrate. I've reviewed a whole brand number 7 including this product, so I'll leave that detailed videos. Overall opinion is really good product. It's having retinoid as well as matrixyl 3000 among with a whole bunch of other things. Slightly expensive, wait for a sale, but it's good product to use if you are into retinoid and you don't want to spend too much money and you want to get a relatively good results. I feel like the experience of this one is actually better than the Ordinary. The Ordinary can be a little bit too harsh, too simplified. Another retinoid product, this is the Trilogy Bakuchino Booster Treatment. This one is meant to be used as a serum by itself or like a booster to mix with other things. And I thought it's a serum liquidy form, but it turns out to be an oily form. So I use it as a face oil to mix with my skincare, but I mainly use it as a body oil because I just don't apply face oil that often because my oil combination skin type. It works perfectly. It was really good. In the meantime, I was also having this one, the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Retinoid Oil. So this specified is an oil form. These two are very similar. I found the Neutrogena one has a very strong fragrance and is more liquidy, where the Bakuchino one is slightly more oily, techy feeling, so it feels less easily to be rubbed or spread around your skin. So it just purely depends on your personal preferences. More serum to come. I've got the Laneige Water Bank Moisture Essence. As an essence, you can use it as a between toner and serum step, or like me, I just use it as a serum because I usually have two serums. One is for a main active ingredient, another one is a combination to calm and soothing or further hydration, which is what this one provides. Oh my god, I love it. The packaging, the content, like the feel of it, it's like snow on your face and melts in so nicely. Even my mom, she was really into the packaging and experience, and it provides a nice hydration. It doesn't provide anything else, but it's not meant to be. So I'm really keen to repurchase another of these ones. I've got a 30ml, which I think it's actually a travel size packaging, because when I went on Sephora, I saw it's like 50ml as the standard size. But Laneige is really blew my mind. I love it. Speaking of Laneige, let's just quickly go through this lip balm here because it's also from them. It's their Special Care Lip Sleeping Mask. I've got in this apple lime flavor. We all know the original one is the pink raspberry ones. The apple ones just works fine. I've got a chocolate one. I wanted to try that, but I have a tart one I need to finish first. It took me a year or a little bit more than that to finish this, but I scooped every single bit of it. Like I tried my best to scoop it out because it's so good. It's super nice. I love it so much. I'll definitely repurchase and recommend to everyone, whoever wants a sleeping mask or even a lip balm during the day, go for it. It's so good. And it's relatively affordable, in my opinion, considering the results, right? Back to the serum, I've got two. Oh, there's another niacinamide. I almost forgot this one. This is the Incalist niacinamide. You can probably see the residual from niacinamide serum. That's one thing I hate about it. I actually prefer this packaging because it makes it easier, you know, hands-free and all that. But look at all this. Ooh. So yucky. I have to wash and clean it for a few times while I was using it. So for me to use this one is almost like a mission finally done, and I don't like the consistency of it. I still reckon the Lacura one is a lot better, a lot more liquidy, a lot more easy to be absorbed. This one feels a bit tacky. This is a clear skincare apple stem cell serum. I received it from Priceline gift. Apple stem cells is also meant to be a really good antioxidant. However, it does not have a lot of scientific backgrounds. I use it as a supplementary serum. You know, I have it, why not? It works fine. It's green color. I don't know if you can still see. It just feels like there's apple in there. It's a little bit of a thicker consistency, but it does dry down nicely and doesn't leave any takiness afterwards. But I don't think I'll spend the money to purchase another one of these though. I think that's all of the serums. Now let's move on to eye product. I have one eye cream by the brand The Plant Based. This is their peptide time stop peptide eye cream for face. That means you can use it for all around your eyes as well as wrinkles around the face. The peptide, it feels really moisturizing and it has a great amount in there. This tube is 30 ml for an eye cream. This is like quite a lot. It took me a while to use it. While it's having peptide, I feel like my under eye should feel more plumped, but not really. It didn't feel dry, but not really feel plumped either, so it was alright. A travel size from L'Oreal Paris Revital Lift Filler eye cream. I really do enjoy this one. I have a 7.5 ml travel size, so half of the full size. Loved it. I think I can look forward to purchase the full size once I finish all of my eye creams. So if you're eyeing it or you saw this, go ahead and get it. I've got two eye oils. Oh, actually, there's another one. From Lacura Caviar Eye Mousse. This product you can still purchase at Aldi. I know the whole Caviar line is not a regular line, but they bring it back so frequently. I don't know why. And I saw this one at Aldi store the other day. It is a very clear gel-like sort of formula. It feels very cooling, which I think I prefer to use it during the summertime, but it's nothing like stands out. It's not like their AHA mask. It was 8 minutes mask. That was a 3 minutes mask. That was really good, but they never bring back that one from the Caviar line, so I was so bummed about it. Anyway, finished one of the full size of this, and there is an eye sleeping mask from Laneige. This is another travel size that I got from Sephora many years ago. It's a really weird product. Sometimes I use it, it feels so nice and moisturized. Other time I use it, my eyes get so dried and I have like really thick like skin afterwards, like almost like cracked. So I don't know if it's because it paired wrong with some other things or it's just around my eyes. My mom used for a while because I was like, Mom, I think I'm sensitive to it, try it. She's fine with it. She had no problem whatsoever. So it may be just my eyes, but I will not repurchase for that reason. Then we have two eye oil. It's under eye oil by the same brand. I think this brand was with Adore Beauty for a little while. I hate it. It was so horrible. I have another roll-on oil that I'm using at the moment, so I'm not someone hating eye oil, but I just hate these two. So I tried around my eyes for a few times and then I just end up using face oil, a body oil to finish it up. Another oil that I finish is this one, the Light Fantastic Calming Face Oil. I use it on my face as well as on my body, and I think it works perfectly for both of the areas. Sometimes people might think face oil just for the face, but to me, face and body, like arms and legs, they're all my skin. If I'm showing my legs outside, I just want it to look the same as my skin. So I don't feel bad of using a face oil on my body. Actually, I feel like I'm treating all parts of me equally, but that's just me. I've heard great reviews about it. I personally think it's a great oil. I haven't been using it on my face every day, so I don't know in terms of long-term use, but I was able to use it once a week for a few weeks. It was good. A little bit expensive though. Now we're getting into the creams. Let's go through this one first. The Natal Renew Day Cream SPF 15. This is their line and wrinkle range. It used to be one of their expensive anti-aging range, but now they've branched out so many others, and this is one of their old packaging. I believe they still have the cream, but just in a different packaging. This is like a pumping bottle, like an airtight pumping bottle. I do really enjoy this. It does not contain any UVA protection, so just bear in mind, still in an SPF, as in sunscreen afterwards. I think I did a dedicated video reviewing a few of these, so I'll leave that video somewhere just in case you want to have a look. Another Australian drugstore cream is the Swisse Manuka Honey Glow Boosting Moisturizer with stabilized vitamin C and grapeseed oil. I think it's just a really nice moisturizer in general, and probably having more Manuka honey than anything else. I definitely reviewed this one before, so I'll leave the dedicated video somewhere as well, just in case you want to get to know more about it. It's got 120 ml in here. Just bear in mind, 120 ml for the price is very affordable, but I was so sick of it by the end of it. So the very last bit, I used it as a body moisturizer. Just keep in mind, when you're having a moisturizer that is such huge in size, you might get sick of it, not because the product is bad or anything. It's just purely you're tired of using the same thing over and over again. But overall, it's really good, especially if you're having dry skin. I think you'll love it more than me. Another pair of creams is from Medic 8. One is their vitamin C cream, which I use it in the morning, and then they have their night ritual vitamin A creams. I kind of enjoyed both, but also hate both. Both of these have a very strong chemical scent, like vitamin C and vitamin A's. Vitamin A cream probably a little bit better, but I just feel like something is gone bad when you smell it, but it was just like that when I opened it to start with, unless I received a really wrong batch or something. Very expensive, and I do believe they have good results, but for the size that I've got, I cannot tell for the short period that I've used, so I don't really looking forward to try it. Maybe I'll go back and try the vitamin A's, but I'm really not going back to the vitamin C's. The scent, it was really strong. Another two travel moisturizers from the same brand, Clarins, and both of these are their old packaging. One is their Super Restorative Range Night Cream. The other one is their Multi-Active, if I'm right. Yeah, Multi-Active Night Cream. They're so good. Something about the Clarins cream is just right in my alley. I think it just got me. I love everything about it. The scent, the consistency, nice, nourishing, quick absorption. It feels luxury when you use it, and I think the price is not as expensive as some other like high-end brand. And I have quite a bit of travel sizes. I often go purchase at least once a year from Clarins when they're having a big sale, or purchase something. And I recently tried their double serum. I really loved it, and I do have a full size of it, so I'm really keen to keep on using it and probably repurchase and get gifts of those creams as well. Two creams that I finished are both in product pan. One is Innisfree Jeju Ochre Gel Cream. Gel cream is more for summertime, which is when I start using it, and I finally finished right before the winter starts. It's really a lightweight moisturizing cream with a very typical Asian cosmetic sort of fragrance scent to it, so just bear in mind because it's very strong. I do love the brand Innisfree. I think they have some really good like starter friendly products. If you're loving like an Asian skincare but you don't want to spend too much money on it, they're often pretty good because their serums tend to have like 50 ml to start with, so it's like big bottles. The other one is the Lancome Multi-Lift Cream. This is for face and neck. I use it as a neck cream. You definitely have to warm it up. It's a bit thicker consistency. Once you warm it, it feels very moisturizing on your skin. However, it sometimes does cause a bit peeling if you use too much of it. I don't really mind because I used it during the night. 2, 3 travel sized creams here. One is the Veleda Skin Food. This one is super rich. I feel like it was just too much burden on my face because it's too thick, but I do like it to be used on my body, and I like it to mix this with some like my retinoid cream, like my tretinoid cream, to use it around my arms because that one is slightly more liquidy and this one's more thick, so mix them together actually works better. Great for winter, great for super dry skins in my opinion. And then the Dermalogica Power Bright Moisturizer with SPF 50. Great product, but just a little bit shiny. A little bit too shiny for my liking, and I think it's coming from the SPF. I am currently using the Dermalogica Smart Anti-Aging line. I have a tinted version of SPF, I can't remember, 32 or something, or 42. That was so much better than this one. I was having high hopes because I found that one first, so not repurchasing this one for sure. I got a travel size from Active Skin, free gift with purchase. Great to try it, and it works perfectly, just shiny. Just a bit too shiny for my liking. The Bioderma Light Moisturizing Care Normal to Combination Sensitive Skin Gel Cream. This is very hydrating, and it's definitely a gel slash cream texture. It has nothing special though. It's just very ordinary standard gel to cream textured moisturizer. So I will not purchase it because how much it charges for a full price, but it's a great product to receive and use. A hand cream. This is by 11 Village. This is a hand and foot perfume cream. So it's not meant to give you a lot of nourishment, rather it's meant to give you a nice scent because they tell you what scent it has on the back of it. I don't know if I'm focused. I don't really care about the scent when I'm using hand or foot creams. I just want a nice nourishment. So I use it during the summer, which I think it works fine. But really glad I finished it before the winter comes, and I will not repurchase another one of those. A treatment. This is from the AZ Clear Azelaic Acid 20% treatment. I love it. I don't use it like all around my face, but I use it on areas I tend to have pimples, around my chin, forehead, around my temples, so pretty much the majority of my face, but I don't use it as a face cream, if that makes sense. It got a little bit dry towards the end of it, and then it kind of broken here as well, so I just get rid of it. Another small sized, travel sized serum from Lacura. This is their Caviar Illumination range as well. It's like one of their treatments. I use it as a neck serum. I particularly disliking this type of packaging. There's no point. Just make it as a big bottle. Stop giving me these tiny little ones and treat it as an ampose, but it's not actually what it is. It's alright. And then 2 sunscreens. This one I almost finished it. This is the Pure Latos Jeju Botanic Sun Care SPF 50 Plus PA++++. So you know the grading is not passing TGA here in Australia, but it has passed the Asian regulation. I reviewed it. It's really good for in my opinion. I'll leave the details there. I will repurchase another one of these if I don't have like 1,000 waiting for me to try and use it up. And then the Neutrogena Sheer Zinc Mineral Sunscreen Stick. Not so much of a fun. I received it as a gift from Terry Wise, I think. I still have quite a bit left. I'm trying to open this for you. It's not the worst, the mineral sunscreen sticks that I've used, but it's probably not the best either. And when I received it, I only got a couple months left to use, so I just quickly done my review and then running out of time. So that's pretty much everything for today's video. Now I've got an empty box. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give me a like and consider subscribe down below. and I will be counting all these numbers and I'll give you guys an update. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna do a semi-annual update or maybe just wait until the end of the year. I'll see how I go with my schedules, also with the fact I'm traveling, but don't worry, I will give you like statistic numbers at the end of the day, and I love doing that to compare with my last year numbers as well. So yeah, stay tuned and maybe consider subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget, give me a like for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!